Shalom Akim, Shalom Akwathium. Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Radash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. With everything that has occurred, and more so, with everything that's scheduled to occur in the very near future, I'm sure we all can agree that we're in the end, all right? And for those of us who are of the hopeful elect, the scriptures tells us to watch as well as pray. In the caption here it reads, Nationwide protest, 50 states, all cities this Saturday, June 14th. And I want to say this. This is the perfect storm for a myriad of things to occur the day of and or the day after, all right? Now, in my humble opinion, the elect are almost sealed, all right? Just my humble opinion. I want to read to you Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter. I'm going to start at verse 1 and jump around a bit to get to the point. Because this is why we do these sorts of videos, because it continuously gives the house of Israel warning. And it gets and keeps the blood off of our hands, all right? Now, this is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 1, and it reads, And again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them. Now, who's the children of the Lord's people? You so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics. We are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. That's why we continue to give you warning, because those of us who are in this truth, we know and understand a sword is coming to this place. And what does a sword does? It injures, and it also what? Kills. I'm going to jump down to verse 3. If when he seeth the sword coming upon the land, and blow not the trumpet, and warn the people. You see, the scriptures tell us to cry aloud, to spare not. What trumpet are we blowing now? Our voices, because the trumpet gets the people prepared for what's coming. All right? Verse 4. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, and take not the warning, if the sword cometh and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. It's going to be your own damn fault. He heard the sound of the trumpet, and took not the warning, his blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh the warning shall deliver his soul. But if the watchman see the sword come, and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come, and take away any persons from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. So thou, son of man, I have set thee a watchman upon the house of Israel. Therefore shalt thou hear the word at my mouth, and warn them from me. Let's get right into this short here.
I am the chosen one.
President Trump posted, Long live the king.
We don't take an oath to a king. We take an oath to the Constitution.
Let's stop there. Let's come out of this here. Let's go to the book of Matthew. Remember what was written, or what Yahweh Shai said during his ministry in Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. And it reads, And this gospel, the truth, because now the truth is out now, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And why is that? Because you Israelites have been scattered into the all nations. But here's the point. And then shall the end come. You see, for those of us who are measuring the time diligently, we see that the end is coming and is fastly approaching. All right? Let me come from this here. Proverbs, bear with me 1 second, Baba Kusha. Proverbs chapter 27, verse 12, and it reads this, A prudent man foreseeth evil and hide himself. And how are we hiding ourselves? In this wisdom, in this knowledge, in this understanding of the truth. We're hiding ourselves in it. We're becoming immersed in it. And it's keeping us stable, because remember the scriptures tells us this wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of thy time. And of course, you're going to have many Israelites that are going to run down there, that are going to protest, that's going to be involved in all sorts of folly. Remember the scriptures tells us, follow not a multitude to do evil. Proverbs chapter 24, verse 12. Proverbs chapter 27, verse 12 from the top. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide himself, but the simple pass on and are punished for it. You're going to have a lot of simple ass Israelites down there when all sorts of shit is going to pop off, and they are going to be punished for it. All right? They're not hiding themselves in this truth here. Let me come from this. This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 16. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 16 through 19. Pardon me, because this is exactly what Ezra saw in the visions that he received. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. And they shall not, here's the point, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. And the courses of their actions shall stand in their power. And a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Again, this is going to be the perfect storm for martial law, lockdowns, so on and so forth. All right? For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity on his neighbor's house, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. And that's what's coming upon this whole place, man. Great tribulation. So severe. This is why you have Daniel, the 12th chapter, in the first verse. Let me come down to the KJV as a matter of fact. And it reads, at that time shall Michael, who's Michael, an archangel, stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. What do we read in Ezekiel chapter 33? Who's this warning for? The children of thy people. Who's the archangel going to stand up for? The children of thy people. You so-called blacks, Native Americans, Hispanics, you Israelites. All right. But he's going to stand up to defend the 1/3 of the house of Israel, that elect, that grape of a cluster. I'll read that again. At that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, aka Jacob's trouble, great tribulation, all hell breaking loose, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book of life. And that's referring to the elect on this side. Let me come from here, right? Let me come from here. This is the book of Revelation, the 12th chapter and the 12th verse. All right. Therefore rejoice, you heavens, and you who dwell in them. But woe unto you. Woe unto who? Woe means destruction to the earth and the sea, because the devil has come down unto you, having what? Great wrath, because he knoweth that his time is short. You see, who, and I can't emphasize this enough, who the hell knows what's going to happen on June 14th and or the subsequent days, the day after? You have to consider, there's all sorts of videos out there. They're dropping off pallets of bricks. You have people destroying property, so on and so forth. You got agent provocateurs. All of this is being orchestrated, man. You have to understand that. And I'm going to finish here. In the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 15 through 19. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times, because the days are evil. Wherefore, be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. And be not drunk with wine. With the wine of what? The wine of Babylon. You see, the people want to reserve a burning building, all right? Okay? And not understanding that this whole place is going to be turned into a smoldering lake of fire. But they're drunken with the policies, with the philosophy, so on and so forth. They want a new president. Okay? But they don't understand that this place is ultimately, its destination is to be destroyed. Verse 18 again. And be not drunken with wine wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. And I hope through the Spirit and the power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai that this lesson has been edifying. Call Allah Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Shalom.